Welcome to Vision Effect TV, where we dissect engineering and design without compromise. For years, the elite 1-liter Superbike segment has been an ironclad monopoly dominated exclusively by legacy Italian giants and the traditional Japanese Big Four. But the global performance landscape is experiencing a massive, systematic shift. This is the highly anticipated production intent 2027 CFMoto V4SR-RR. This is not a budget-friendly starter bike or a rebadged commuter. It is a highly aggressive, uncompromising track weapon engineered to directly assault the premier sportbike establishment. What started as a wild, master of speed concept has rapidly evolved into a road-legal reality, built to lay the technical foundation for the brand's upcoming World Superbike entry. Let us strip away the surface-level marketing hype, bypass the industry skepticism, and run a clinical technical analysis on exactly how this new-age V4 Superbike aims to rewrite the rules of pure velocity. Focus directly on the mechanical powerhouse screaming beneath the fairings. At the absolute core of the V4SR-RR lies a completely self-developed, 90-degree, 997 cubic centimeter V4 engine, designated as the V.04 core of speed. This technical masterpiece pumps out an intense, tear-breaking 210 horsepower at a staggering 14,500 RPM, while generating 115 Newton-meters of linear torque at 12,500 RPM. The firing order and exhaust plumbing deliver a raw, unfiltered, mechanical V4 growl that rivals the absolute best of the European exotics. Power is deployed through a highly precise quickshifter system, while the engine management features multiple computational mappings, integrating advanced lean-angle traction control and race-calibrated launch control matrices to manage the absolute violence of the throttle delivery. Let's examine the structural logistics and advanced aerodynamic packaging. The V4SR-RR features a highly rigid, lightweight aluminum monocoque chassis structure where the V4 power plant acts as a direct stress member to maximize torsional stiffness. To achieve absolute mass centralization, engineers have uniquely positioned the fuel cell directly underneath the rider's seat, drastically lowering the center of gravity and unlocking razor-sharp corner entry physics. But the ultimate highlight is the active aerodynamic array. Unlike static winglets, the bodywork integrates dynamic aerodynamic panels that automatically adjust their geometric angle based on real-time vehicle velocity, expanding to generate massive downforce under extreme high-pressure braking zones and flattening out to minimize drag on high-speed straights, keeping the sub-200-kilogram machine completely glued to the tarmac as it pushes past a record-breaking top speed of 315 kilometers per hour. When you apply rigid clinical logic to the global superbike market, the competitive equation comes down to power-to-weight efficiency and technical disruption. If you are a traditionalist who only purchases legacy European or Japanese brands purely for the badge heritage, this high-revving disruptor will probably not sit in your garage. But if you look at the raw data, analyze the active aero integration, evaluate the semi-active electronic suspension, and recognize a machine boasting a power-to-weight ratio approaching 1:1, the V4SR-RR becomes impossible to ignore. Look at how the market dynamics shift when an aggressive player enters this high-margin performance field. CFMoto isn't just offering a cheaper alternative. They're putting forward an architectural challenge to companies that have rested on their technical laurels for over a decade. The inclusion of high-end, dynamic aero systems directly derived from premium racing research shows that the development cycle in this industry has fundamentally accelerated. The old establishment can no longer rely on brand pedigree alone to justify massive price premiums. When a machine delivers this level of track-focused mechanical capability, with fully adjustable chassis geometry and uncompromising power delivery straight out of the box, it forces the entire industry to react. By engineering an engine with a staggering 14,500 RPM ceiling and embedding it into an elite monocoque architecture, they have systematically broken the entry barriers to the top-tier racing class. This represents a structural shift in manufacturing capability, demonstrating that precision machining and complex electronic control strategies are no longer the exclusive domain of traditional heritage brands. Furthermore, this aggressive market entry forces a complete recalibration of consumer expectations, forcing rival engineering teams to either accelerate their own technology life cycles or risk losing serious track day enthusiasts who prioritize lap times over historical brand value. The disruption is total, calculated, and executed with absolute mechanical conviction. This is a calculated structural threat that challenges the established Superbike order forever. CFMoto has officially broken into the Premier League, proving that high-end racing dynamics and top-tier electronics no longer carry a massive Eurocentric price premium. To stay ahead of the technical curve, make sure to subscribe to Vision Effect TV, and we will see you in the next analysis.